So I finished building my chip tray, and on this curved piece down here, on the curve there, I had to employ my stretcher shrinker in order to get that radius. So the chip tray is all done. And my magnetic starter finally got here, and all the values on it were right. I was kind of surprised. I also made a mounting bracket for the mag starter. I'll get that all put on the machine, then I'll take another picture. I now have the magnetic starter mounted, and I'm getting ready to do the wiring. And this is a 220 volt 3-phase mag starter, and it also has a 220 volt coil in it. And the control voltage is coming off of this lead and this lead. And being that I have a rotary phase converter, I need to put the line voltage to this line and this line. The way I check that will be, I will turn on my rotary phase converter, and I'll find out which of these three lines is the wild leg. Typically, the wild leg on a rotary phase converter is the generated line. That line, the generated line, you do not want to go to 1 or 3, because what happens is when you turn it on, the influx of the power goes to the motor and draws away from the magnetic starter. That's why you want the line voltage to line 1 and line 3. That's what I'm going to do now. As it turns out, the black wire was the wild leg. So I put the black wire on the center tap. Now what I'll do is I'll go turn on my rotary phase converter and show you how I tested that. Okay, I tied the ground to one of the unused lugs on the overload. And to test that, this is the black lead. It says 191. This is one of the line voltage at 121, and the other line voltage at 121. So you, like I was saying earlier, you want to put the wild leg not on your control voltage circuit. Okay, so here we go with test run 1. Oh, it's not too bad. I don't know if you can see it or not, but my lights are on the idle rollers. It is off a little bit. There we go. That's a perfect track. Excellent. I like that. So this will be the end of this movie. Oh, this is kind of cool too. You can see the, you might be able to see it. This roller is lit up right here, and that one you can't see. This guy right here is lit up. Cool. Anyway, that's the end of my build. Thanks for watching. Well, I guess I wasn't done. I just wanted to show this, these wheels, how they light up. Like this one down here lit up, and then the one up on the top is also lit up. So that way you'll know if the wheels are ever stopped, because they only light up when they're spinning.